here we are with Noctem Violets, Call of Duty player Megano. Meg, how are we?
I'm good, Coffee. How are you?
I mean, yeah, fantastic. It's the weekend.
Eh, True that.
Well, Black Ops 6 is nearly here, so I mean, well, the bait is nearly here, so yeah, I'm getting happier by the day. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, one more weekend in the beta's here, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I guess to start with, right? I've already said it. What is like the thing you're really looking forward to most about the beta?
I think I'm just looking forward to it being, a new COD, a little bit different to what we've had. I think this COD let a lot of people down on the expectations, so hopefully Black Ops 6 delivers, but we'll see.
Yes. No. Yes, we will see. Obviously, like this game looks like it's going to be a bit more advanced movement than what we've had over recent years. Now, I
Yeah.
know that some people call you Stiff Garno because sometimes you don't move the most. I mean, how is your feelings on that? Do you actually prefer a game that has more movement in it, or do you prefer a bit more of like a traditional God?
I mean, I can get in the mix when I need to, but someone has to do it, and I'm more than happy to sit back, spawn, and be stiff. But I mean, like, if push comes to shove, I will move.
Class.
As
Um,
long as I can stair glitch, I'm happy.
exactly, Meg. We've got one saying right: SR over GA. So
Always,
yeah, you will catch us
always.
on stair glitches. I love it. Because, well, Stagley, what started this entire journey, right? What got you into gaming?
You know what? Actually, I was at uni during COVID, on the other side of the country, and I tried to stay at uni for as long as I could because I didn't want to come home. And when I did eventually get forced home, I came back. I loaded up my PS4, loaded up the store, being like, "What can I play?" Had no idea what it was. Seen that Warzone was free. I was like, I'll download that. It took me like what, 10 hours to download. And then the next day I hopped on it and grinded it on my own. No one to play with. And yeah, that was it really.
The passion started from Warzone. Okay.
I mean, I did used to play when I was younger. Like I used to hop on my brother's Xbox and stuff like that, but it was always like split screen. I never got like the chance to do it on my own sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Were you and your brother like a similar age as well?
yeah, he's only 2 years older than me.
Yeah. So I imagine there wasn't too much free time where that Xbox wasn't in use that you could just hop on it.
Yeah, no, never.
Yeah.
Then I eventually got my own PlayStation.
No, yeah. I mean, obviously, you're not one too much at like plays a wide variation of games. Pretty similar to myself. Like for some reason, we're heavily addicted to COD, right? So I
Yeah,
feel like this is gonna be a pretty easy question. But if there was only like one game you could ever play again, I mean, what would it be?
that's a tough one. Um, See, I went through phases with games. Like when I was on my brother's Xbox, I loved Halo, like loved it. And then when I did get my PS4, sorry, PS3, I used to love like Grand Theft Auto,
Yes.
and I went to the like midnight release to buy it and everything. So I loved that. Um, but then after that, COD kind of took over, and I've not really played other games since then. I used to play FIFA quite a lot too, but kind of stopped playing it about, oh, I want to say like maybe FIFA 17, 18. That was the last one I played. So yeah, I don't know if I could pick, to be honest, but I'm not a very variety gamer.
No, I feel like me and you like I guess in terms of like gaming, it would just be the basic bitch of like gaming. I guess just like COD,
Yeah.
FIFA, and GTA. That's it. Like
Yeah.
nothing else.
I mean, they are the goats for a reason.
Exactly. Like we don't need nothing else. But I don't know. I am starting to like, the more I'm here, the more I start to like the looks of other games like Halo and Apex. But that's about that's
Hmm.
about as far as it's getting. Is there anything else that's caught your eye like this year, like other esports or stuff like that, where you've gone like, do I try that?
Uh, I have been watching the Apex scene, but I've only played Apex once and I couldn't really get my head around it. I didn't really give it a fair chance, to be fair, but uh, I didn't mind it. It wasn't too awful, so I probably could, if I had to pick, I'd probably like choose Apex to grind.
No. Yeah. I mean. I'd quite like to see that as, as well. To be honest, not gonna lie.
You need movement on that game.
Yes, but I think that's why I don't play it as well because yeah, that that just isn't for me. Um, Obviously, like well, I suppose last year as well, but the last 2 years specifically, like you've really grinded out the competitive side of Call of Duty. I guess
Mhm.
just why, right? What's the passion there? What's the drive?
Um, well, I've always been really competitive, like, school sports day, everything. Wanted to be I guess you could say the best and whatnot. But I used to just play pubs S&D. All I played, like MW19 uh, into MW2, and then when ranked came out on MW2, that's when I was like, oh, this is actually quite fun, and then got the opportunity to play competitive, and it just kind of went from there, really.
No? I mean, you're fantastic, and obviously you like I feel like you mostly grind Sakura, right? The female
Yeah.
league. You play a little bit of XP, but obviously still feel like it's mostly Sakura and stuff like that. So I
hmm
guess what is one of like the biggest struggles you've had in terms of like the female scene specifically? Because I know a lot of stuff comes out of that, but what's like the biggest struggle you've had with it? Have you found it all?
Well, I mean, it's really enjoyable, like, as a whole. There's not, it's a great league to play. There's loads of lovely people and whatnot. I think the main struggle for, like, the female side is the skill gap, because some people just want to play with their friends, some, like, want to take it really serious, and then you get people that kind of float in the middle somewhere. So I think, like, the skill difference in people and then teams as a whole, like, I don't know, creates like a really big struggle, and it's hard to kind of cater to everyone, like allow people to play for fun, but then also give them the platform to be able to progress at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome. I mean, long term, do you see the female scene staying as its own like separate entity, or do you see more female players going down like the route that Amelia went and like players like Kells and that like back in the day of where they'd push into the challenger side of it?
I think if the scene what the way it is now was to grow and just have more females in general, I think the female scene would be able to, like, kind of survive as its own thing, and then the players that are in that would also have to play, or not have to, but if they wanted to expand, like, go somewhere else. But I do think it would survive on its own kind of thing and have its own space in the scene.
Okay. What route we're going to see Megano step down next year? We're going to see her stick with the female, or are we going to see her pushing challengers? We got anything
I
there?
mean, I'd love to give challenges a go, but it's kind of, this the system of it isn't the greatest, and it's kind of a who kind of vibe. So that's kind of the hardest part, I guess, because I feel like I could give a decent shot at it. Just kind of who with is the problem,
Yeah. Yeah. Opportunity. I guess you're just waiting for the right opportunity, right? And like,
basically. Yeah.
if we get a female land that is obviously easy enough for you to get to, not the other end of America. Is that something that you plan to attend? Is it something on your list you want to do?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'd love to go to LAN.
Oh, just Megan absolutely roaring at someone on it. Hopefully it happens. If there is a UK land this year and it is a normal open, not just a female one, will you look to play in that? Do you think?
Yeah, I'd love to give it a go.
Yeah,
I've never even attended one, never mind played in one. So, you got to start somewhere, and I'd just love to.
just yeah. I mean, you're pretty open for anything. I knew that anyway, but I've always
Yeah,
got
I'm
to
down
ask.
to make a tit of myself if I need to. Like,
Oh no, I mean yeah, that's class, and
someone needs to get double rounded.
that's rogue from you. No, 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 no. That's not happening. What does a normal day in the life of Megano look like from start to finish?
Okay, so I work 9 till 5. So Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 in the office. So there's that. But then when I come home, do what I need to do, straight into the pajamas, have dinner, near enough hop on the PC. That's your average day. But I do go out with friends sometimes at the weekend, and just
Ah,
there's not much to do where I live, so I live a quiet life.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's overrated anyway. Get gaming, gaming something. You go to work, right? You're entitled to do whatever you want, and your hobby's gaming, so no one can
Yeah,
say any other. No,
exactly, exactly.
awesome. And then goals for this year is, do we have a specific one?
I wouldn't say too specific. I guess just to, try and improve as a player, you know, help the scene out as much as I can, make some friends, survive.
Just a very
and
honest and
and
humble
three
answer.
times Sakura winner.
Oh, the
That's
3 times. The three.
Yeah, we're going for the 3 feet.
Did you win? Did you win Sakura in MW2 as well?
I got third in my
Okay,
first season. It was Vixen's League at the time,
that
but
was
yeah, I
it.
got
Yeah.
third in that.
So if Sakura is still here in BO6, which I'm assuming they are, and hoping so, are you looking to go for the multi-title Sakura champion?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The passion's there for that.
I don't think anyone can question if the Megano passion is there for Call of Duty. To be honest, that's what they call a
Always.
banker. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for you, Meg. To be honest, I think that's my questions for the get to know done. Is there anything that you feel like I've missed? Anything you want people to know, or any leaving messages you have for anyone?
I guess the only message I have for you all is if you see me stair glitching on ranked, mind your business. SR over GA.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, it's been a pleasure, Megan. I think that's a great place to leave it. So, yeah, thank you, everyone. Oh, quality. Sweet.